Here we have Poquence. Poquence is a game that lasts in 30 to 45 minutes. It's for 2 to 4 players. It can be played in teams. It's a family game. The mechanism is hand management. Poquence consists of 72 cards, 72 chips in 4 different colors, and 1 game board. How to win? The person or team that has accumulated the greatest value based on the value of the chips at the end of the game, or the person or team that has collected the most chips at the end of the game. What am I going to do? In the game, you have to stack 3 chips on top of each other, or you can make 3 in a row, or you can make 3 diagonal. Now we set up the game and make ready. We put the game board in the middle of the table, and then we choose if we want to play solo game or we want to play in teams. You always start from the same starting point every time you take a chip and make a move. If you are 4 players, you take all the 72 cards and then you shuffle them. Shuffle the deck of cards really good. And then you remove 8 cards from the game. You do that so you don't know which chips you're not gonna use in the game. And now you give each player 4 cards. Put the deck of cards on the one side of the game board. Now you take 4 chips, 1 in each color, and put it on the game board, on the ring in the same color. And now you're ready to play Poquence. On the cards you will see 2 numbers on each of the 4 corners. The 2 numbers are the numbers you're gonna use vertical and horizontal. You take a chip in the same color as the color of the cards, the cross of the cards. You always start from your own starting point, and then you have to decide if you want to go 2 horizontal or you want to go 4 vertical. I will go 2 horizontal and go 4 vertical and lay it here. When I have played the card, I put it here beside of the deck and take a new card. So I always have 4 cards in my personal deck. Now the second player is on. He chose this card here. He take a chip in the same color as on the card from his starting point, and now he will choose if he will go horizontal or he will go vertical. You can now choose if you want to go backwards of the game board and come in on the opposite sides in the same row. And now I go 1, 2, 3, 4 and go out of the side and come in the other end in the same row and make 1 and put your chip here. In this situation here, I will choose to play this card here. It tells 3 vertical or horizontal, or 3 opposites of what I choose on the first number. In this case here, I play this card here. I take a chip in the same color as the card from my starting point, go out of the side, come in the other side in the same row, count 1, 2, 3, go out of the board, come in the opposite end and go 1, 2, 3. That means now I can collect the purple chips. I can collect the green chip because now I open for 3 in a row here with the green also. So I can collect them. And here, whoa, I can collect the gray one also in a row, diagonal. The game ends when all the cards in the deck is used and the last player has his single card left and every player has emptied their hand. He will now play his last card, take a green chip in the same color, goes from the starting point and is not unable to collect any chips, so he will go 1, 2, 3 vertical and get horizontal 1, 2, 3 and put the chip here. Now the game is ends. It's time to value your chip, either if you play with the most collected chip or you play with the highest value on the chip. Good luck with the game.